Do you know what day it is? I have a little song for you. Mother's Day, happy Mother's Day. Here's a gift I'll give to you on this Mother's Day.
Hello and good evening, everyone. How are we all doing? Happy Mother's Day to anyone who still has a mother or is one themselves. And thank you for the host and the 50 Bits Word Misfit. And hello, O'Hara and Jokin. How are you both doing? It sounds like an awful lot like Jingle Bells. Yes, it certainly does. It's one of those generic ones. Hopefully that doesn't mean that this gets muted from YouTube, because you know what YouTube's like, especially since there's not as many people working on YouTube these days because apparently there's not enough people around. So pretty much business as usual on YouTube then. Good evening, everyone. How are we all doing? Hope you're all remaining indoors. Well, my camera needs to be slightly adjusted there. There we go. That's better. No, there's a good angle here, but there's an angle nevertheless. So let's see if removing all those movies boots up Doom 64 correctly. Yeah, it works. No unskippable bullshit sequences, except these two, but these are brief. Photosensitivity warning. That's it. So yeah, thanks to Drowkin who pointed out that I could easily just remove those and they wouldn't cause a problem. Well, pretty good. No national quarantine until it hits 10k. 10k cases, huh? We're halfway there. It's only a matter of time. Getting from Marissa's child, she's playing Eternal at the moment. Now, everyone's playing Eternal. I'll be playing Eternal after this is done. I know you're not. So, I just love that title sequence. It's always worth seeing. You're playing American McGee's Alice. I've heard that's a pretty good game. Maybe I'll play that at some point. Alright, that's enough of that. The horror, the Bethesda logo. Ooh, shoulda, and all that. Very long levels. In terms of atmosphere, it's supposed to be 10 out of 10. And it's supposed to be quite a good game, apparently. Maybe someday. In the meantime, Doom 64. Last time I pretty much demolished probably about 2/3 of the actual game. We've actually get to all 20. We did all the secret levels, including Hectic. And we have all the demon keys and the Omega. So we only have about 10 levels left. And then the main thing I'm looking forward to playing, the Lost Episode. That is going to be the main highlight and the whole reason why I'll be playing this. Which I will bump the difficulty up for if I'm allowed to do that. Because I am playing on way too low a difficulty. To be honest, way too low a difficulty. So, how's everyone's weekend been? Has it been good? Have you managed to keep yourselves amused in your houses? There's already a few good people who are maxing eternal levels on Nightmare, so the sanity is kept on neutral levels, I guess. Huh? Well, I know that Zero Master did an Ultra Nightmare playthrough, and it took nearly 10 hours. Not that I watched it, but that's definitely longer than what he did for Doom 2016, which took him about 6 or 7 hours, I think. Or was it 5? Something like that. Anyway, it's time to press Hunt the Shoot switch. Yeah, slightly more cryptic stuff, but this ain't Eternal Doom style crypticism. It's not like massively cryptic or anything. Yeah, that was the thing though, Harvey. This wasn't a second run. This was Zero Master's first playthrough. But that's Zero Master for you. Zero Master obviously is a very skilled player. Wow, look at that floating switch. I don't actually need that, so I'm just gonna leave that as is for now. But yeah, I went out into my local town today just to see how quiet it was, and it was as quiet as you could imagine. Like, it was so weird. Like, seeing everything just dead. You know? And only last week or so, there had been like a bustling city or town, and it's just dead. Practically. Oh no, don't need that just yet. Wow. That's some commitment. I don't know. I don't think I could stay inside for like a full day. I'd have to go out and do a little something at least once a day just to keep my sanity up, you know. Oh no, pinkies, whatever will I do? This isn't really that scary of a trap at this point in the game. Even if I didn't have a chainsaw that just murders the pinkies. Oh, and thank you for the follow, Adrian Oski. Much appreciated. It's a cool trap, but the chainsaw makes pinkies pretty easy to deal with in this game. It's like 100% reliable. I don't think they can bite through it like they can do in Doom. It's just that much better. Yeah, I mean, I'm probably going to have to face the fact that eventually I'm going to have to just stay inside and absolutely not go out at all. But yeah, this is the right way. Nah, I don't play Fortnite. Yeah, I went for the last time to my local on Thursday, Drauken, and my poker's been cancelled as well, at least until April, and probably for a long time, so I don't have anything left to do now except hunt for work, except for job hunt, complete my course. I'm not really in the mood for doing that. And play video games and just try not to die of boredom. Well, that's just it, Draukun. There is a lot of jobs going out there. People are crying out for temporary retail. The trick is to make sure to find one that's actually good quality. You know, because right now they're trying to get people on 0 hours contract stuff. That's kind of the thing. There's plenty of jobs I could apply for, but I have to make sure to apply for jobs that seem like they're going to give a good amount of hours. Great game you played on the N64. Nice. How awkward was it to play with the N64 controller? I mean, I only played this for the first time properly last month on the EX version. This version, in my opinion, is better than the EX version. I think a paint elemental spawns in here. I think. Well, it's not by much, but I just feel it's just a little better. That's not to discount the EX version, though. If you get the EX version of this game, and you know, it's more or less the same. It's just that this version feels a little more polished, at least for a modern computer. It is more polished. So, yeah. It's a hell of a lot more brighter. I've actually had to turn it down all the way, but then some people couldn't see the game, so I've had to turn it up a notch. I guess that's one of the things that's a little weird, is that it's way too fucking bright. But, you know, you can turn it all the way down. It's just some people couldn't see yesterday, so I just allowed a little brightness in. So it's all good. Hey, Tunaz, how's it going? And I think that's it. Yep. Wow, we still have most of our health and armor from the last level. What did we miss? I checked D64 originally just to see where some of the Chillax levels came from. Chillax layout levels? Why does Chillax? This is Pitfalls. You could probably figure out why it's called that. Huh. I might just now notice that the crosses are censored a little bit, but honestly, it's not in a terrible way. You know, there's a way to bring back the red crosses, but they, this is nothing. It's really well, there's the yellow key. I'm almost finished with the tower, and the sprites are done, the sounds and code remaining. Sweet. That StarCraft project sounds pretty good. I'm sure a few people will be looking forward to that. Oh, it's this level. Yeah. Yeah, this level. Yeah, I know about that. There's a way to change it back that involves messing around with a few files. But honestly, you know, this is what, it's just white. It's fine. It's not a big deal. They can have that. I feel like we're missing something here. Oh yeah, we're supposed to press that. Yeah. Collapse half the level. That's what we need to see. Yeah, you did. Just letting other people know. I mean, I can understand why you'd want some people would want to have that, but I don't doesn't really bother me that much, really. You know. Yeah, so you gotta do a little bit of a run over here to get around. In fact, I didn't even notice the change in the med kits until tonight, so shows you how much I cared about that, I guess. But the level's beatable. But yeah, I like Doom 64. I hope that what Dave says is right from yesterday, that a lot of people, that this is going to be easy for a lot of people to get their toes into, and then we're going to start seeing some Doom 64 WODs or whatever soon. So should be awesome. And a rarely seen computer area map. We now have the map of the whole area. Honestly though, this level can be a little confusing, so it's probably not the worst one to give you like an easy to find map, honestly. The pain elemental placement didn't disappoint me so far, yeah. I wonder if people will like patch in the missing enemies from the Doom 64 library. Like, will they create their own arch vials and revs and masterminds, or will they just leave the bestiary largely intact for the sort of base experience? Oh, we have a bit of ammo. Well, kind of flush for the on-maker right now. Haha, God Spear. Well, okay. Sure. I think that's there for stuff that happens on a higher difficulty. This doesn't really feel needed for this. It was just one Baron. And not a lot else. So, oops, so we press shift. Gotta be careful doing that. So yeah, now you have to go back. Do I prefer classic Dooms or the current ones? In terms of longevity, I prefer the I'm more of a classic Doom fan. Mainly because I like Doom 2016, but at the time when I got to play it in 2017, the custom mapping scene was just snap maps, which was a bit disappointing. It was very limiting, and I didn't really bother to pursue it any further, so that was that. I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe there was like a lot of stuff I missed, but I just didn't go back to it. But I prefer classic Doom because of the community that's been born over the years. You know, all the custom WODs I've had to play. Plus, the gameplay is a lot simpler to get into. So I swear I'm trying to not pick up these health potions. Well, there's the red key. I have yet to play Doom Eternal, Adrian, so I can't comment. I mean, Doom Eternal is what I'll be playing once I finish this, probably starting tomorrow. The only reason I haven't played Doom Eternal first is I wanted to wait a couple of days to see what kind of day one patches and stuff would happen, because it's a Bethesda game and I don't trust Bethesda with anything. So I kind of wanted a couple of days for some patches to be brought through to fix things. Oh fuck, what have I forgot to do? Oh no, I know what I forgot to do. I haven't activated the switch in here. Not here, up here. Now we can go for that other area if we want to. That being said, though, Doom 2016 is a great game, not because Doom 2016 was good, but because it helped to kickstart an old school FPS renaissance. You know, Doom 2016 essentially said, yeah, oh wow, just one Hell Knight on this difficulty. Only 2 Barons at least. I mean, in 2016, old school FPSs were pretty much, you know, just consigned to the past. Like, there was a couple of remakes of things. There was Rise of a Triad, I guess. I've not played that yet. There was Shadow Warrior. I've already played the first one of that, and that was kind of meh. And then Doom 2016 came along and said, well, actually, we can kind of have the speed of the old games. You know, we can do it right. We can make the cool experience. You know, we can essentially bring back Doom. And then Everyone else was like, ah, okay, so I guess we need to... There's an audience out there of people who want good single-player content. Oh. Not a pain sector. That is surprising. Okay. Yeah, we released a Strife in 2014, but there wasn't like a big audience for it, you know? Like, people weren't crying out and saying, oh man, we really need a fucking remake. We really need old school FPS games to come back into style right now. You know, it just wasn't a thing that happened. You know, like, I still remember, like I said, oh man, I still remember conversations I used to have on Dope with, or even here several years ago, where it's like, I was like, man, it'd be so cool if there were more games like Doom being made nowadays, and it's like, dude, that's old style thinking. It's not about that anymore. That's in the past. You know, go back to bed, Grandpa. You know, it's all about the modern shooters and stuff. And then Doom 2016 came along, and it was like, oh, so people do want to play a game that's kind of like Doom and old school FPS-y. And then following on from that, you had all, like, suddenly 3D Realms were making stuff, and then New Blood Interactive were making all kinds of stuff, and it just clicked. There was an audience. And because of that, I get to play lots of nice new games that are like Doom. The old school FPS feel. Oh, look at that glorious fiery sky. And it's been great, you know? I mean, as a kid, I never really got to play a lot of old school FPS games, even though they were around. I just stuck to Doom. For a console person back in the day, I kind of missed out. Yeah, maybe. It's about playing the same game over and over and over and cost $60. Yeah, it was just the idea that, you know, there's people out there who want to play old school FPS style games, really fast paced and fun and just well made. Oh look, what happens if I stay in here? A crusher. Now that's way too generous. I'm pretty sure on a higher difficulty they spawn a Baron or a Hell Knight right here to block you. But I'm playing on way too low a difficulty. Kind of by accident, but I don't mind, honestly. It's fine. I've beaten this game on the 3rd highest difficulty last month. I'll switch back to that for the lost episode if I can. I should make that DNF build. There we go. Wow, that bloody hurt. Fucking dart traps. Most dangerous thing in Doom 64. Dart traps. I found it. Mega Spear. Ah, crap, I didn't want to pick that up. Ah, well. It is what it is. I think. This is a pretty cool arrangement. All these candles here, and there's the key. Looks nice, although a little bit less atmospheric due to the brightness level. I mean, I want to lower the brightness back to what it was. Let me do that. Might show off what this. Yeah, there we go. Still looks as bright as hell, but hopefully all of you can still see the game. Yeah, Tunaz, the mainstream isn't going to change. The mainstream right now wants to nickel and dime everyone with microtransactions, season passes, DLC, and trying to turn gaming into a service instead of like a disc, so that basically they can shut off games when they don't want to support them anymore. But Doom 2016 got a whole bunch of indie companies like New Blood and 3D Realms out of retirement. I mean, fuck it. What exactly were 3D Realms known for before Doom 2016? Duke Nukem Forever, sort of, that kind of like was a big failure. This bit's pretty cool. It all looks so quiet, and then whoosh, creepy. And it was because of Doom 2016's success that these indie game companies, or the ones from the past, realized there was still an audience of people out there who did want to play older titles, older style titles, but with a modern hint of polish. And here we are. We got just that. It's a cool effect. That bit. In my opinion, anyway. But yeah, obviously you're not going to see that from the mainstream, the AAA publishers, because they don't care about fucking making innovative things anymore. And why do they need to? People are quite happy to buy iterations. People have already been well conditioned to even accept microtransactions. They've been conditioned to accept paying for the same yearly installment of their favorite franchise each year. You know, they've been slowly conditioned very little by little, you know. It's like 10 years ago we didn't have loot boxes, microtransactions, or anything like that. And because they were brought in little by little, slowly conditioning us like little Pavlovian rats, do we now have all this stuff? Because people will swallow it up, you know. Mobile phone games were massively influential in that regard too. You know, people happily swallow it up. Of course they do. They've always only cared about money. That's kind of the aim of the company. Yeah, but the conditioning, the psychological principles kind of hold up. And now the unholy temple. Ooh, boy, this level. Welcome back, homing turrets. Luckily, though, also unlimited capacity. But a little more irksome this time around. I mean, game companies have only cared... Well, that's what they're supposed to do. You're supposed to make a product that kind of sells well. That's not really changed. That's the whole idea. It's just that usually in the past, to make a game that sells well, you've had to innovate, you know. Companies had to think outside the box to come up with something different each time, to be different from the competition. But now it's like, let's just re-release a game every year, add microtransactions, and even better, let's not even finish the game sometimes. We'll finish it later if we feel like it, you know? Yeah, just pretty much, Tanaz. I mean, get away with doing as little as possible that's actually innovative. You know, remake maps, remake games. The main money is no longer in making the core game, it's in getting people to invest in little transactions for the sake of convenience. A lot of it's all just about convenience, you know, the convenience of having a game portable whenever you want, the convenience of not having to play the game and skip some of the grind, etc., etc., etc. You know. And there they are, the old homing turrets. Luckily, they only appear on two sides, so they can be largely ignored. As long as you know where they are, of course. It's just sad. But that's the way it is, you know? What's that? I always forget there's a switch on the other side, but I'm not. Don't think there is. No, not that one. There we go. I'm not surprised. And the other thing they can do, and that's another thing, just remake older versions. They seem to have gotten the wrong end of the stick. Well, they got the... You know, they've basically just decided to remaster the older games because it's been like more than 10 years. You know, I'm just very cynical towards the gaming industry at large. And considering the stuff I hear about, I have a good reason to be that cynical, you know. This is a lot easier with only two of them. Hey, duo nut in me daddy. Wolf Doom 64. like it as well. Fucking piggies didn't die fast enough. Whatever, he's dead. Yeah, I like it too. Doom 64 is pretty sweet. Oh yeah, you have to come back to some switches when you get all the keys. There we go. Where's the blue key one? Oh, it's here, isn't it? More crushers! Oh boy. Yeah, you don't get a lot of good mobile phone games. But they are out there. Oh, you wanted that key? Too bad. You can't have it. Yeah, and this time it actually stays. Oh, God. And now we have to... Well, gotta activate the green ones, I think. Oh, it's locked off again. Oh yeah, it locks it off. I think they do have to see it forced to go back through the turrets again. Or up here. Yeah, there you go. You just gotta go back there to re-enter this. Oh yeah, this part. Oh yeah, this is a little puzzle. You gotta press these in certain orders to unlock switches that you need to exit the level. So the idea is that you go back all the way through each of these and memorize the code. Red, blue, yellow in this case. And if you do this wrong, then you get massively punished. lo and behold, it's open. And that's a third of the barriers down. And you gotta remember the other combinations. Blue, yellow, red. A bonus need, but the phone version is free and game for free on PC as well. Blue, yellow, red. And now one to go. Yellow, red, blue. Yellow, red, blue. All right. Oh yeah, this part. Third different iteration, and that's the third time I have fallen into the pit each and every time. Again. Every time I've had to try and make that, the first time I've fallen into the pit. I can never seem to just get across. Yeah, neither do I. I don't like platforming either. No, not that platforming can't be done well in Doom, as we've seen with the likes of Golden Souls 2 or other such endeavours. And we get more in Eternal, yay. It seems like there's a lot of agility in Eternal, though. I mean, you have the grappling hook, shotgun thing. You have air dashing, apparently. And of course, you got the double jump and the grab. It seems that moving around in Doom 2016 is not really a problem. Not that I know much about it yet, but air jumping and dash play an important role in the platforming. Yeah, I mean, you got used to it in the arenas of 2016. It was kind of you know, once you got the hang of it, it was pretty exhilarating to zip around at 200 miles per hour and... Okay, this is the penultimate-ish level. I think this is the penultimate level. You can already hear the cyber demon. Hey, serious Demon. Yeah. So this is the penultimate level, and then we go on to some challenge maps, and then 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Yeah, I guess that makes sense, because there's the 3 challenge maps, and then it's the lost episode. Wow. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna up the difficulty on the lost episode if we can. Just don't expect it to keep warping that way on my D64EX. That's pretty much what Chillax is, Tuners. It was started off by a user called PHML, is it? I mean, from what I gather, about a quarter of the maps in Chillax are original creations, and the rest are just retooled Slaughter maps, but with ridiculous enemy numbers. I know from my limited experience that there's definitely Sunder maps in Chillax. The cage gets reused and made and is given about 4 times the amount of monsters in it. Chillax is basically designed for co-op and for sadomasochists to enjoy the single player, I guess. But mainly for co-op. What is the... Is that supposed to be a switch here or something? Oh, for fuck's sake. I know what I'm supposed to do now. Supposed to tug on that, but the awkward thing is that it only works when you go down 1. I don't even need the radiation hazard. You don't really have to spend that much time in the goop. Like, at all. So it's all good. Oh, and here's Mr. Cyber. Okay, Cyber, this is the Unmaker. Fully powered up edition. He's dead now. Because I'm playing on 2-hour difficulty. Don't worry, that is exactly the same thing that happens on a higher skill. The Unmaker destroys the Cyber Demon in seconds. No, but it's just better. Okay, the final level of the game. The normal level, anyway. The Absolution. So this is it. Level 28. Oh yeah, that's right. It skips to 28 instead of going to 25, doesn't it? Alright. So... I did actually two-shot a Cyber Demon in the Doltwoods playthrough. It is possible. It's a little different and not as easy for me because it's different sort of timings, but it is very possible to two-shot, yes. Alright, so the Demon Key's second purpose is revealed in the final level. Not only do they power up the Unmaker, they also disable 3 doors. These doors normally produce monsters. However, if you have the Demon Keys, you can shut them off. Not straight away, but you can shut them. And thus the enemies will not have access to spamming the level. They still get a few out though because they don't close straight away, but that's it. They're all sealed now. Yeah, so this prevents an infinite wave of enemies appearing. Bugger off. And this is the Mother Demon. Say hello to the Mother Demon. Say goodbye to the Mother Demon. Mother, may I? Achievement get. Hey, Convex Corner, how you doing? Yeah, the Unmaker completely wrecks the Mother Demon in seconds. The fight is probably a lot harder if you don't have the Unmaker at full power. But if you do, this is the payoff. The end game is easy. I'm okay, how's you? I got Doom 64 on Steam, wasn't happy with the fact it didn't have free or canola emotions, so I got Retribution for Jeezy Doom. Oh, I don't mind. I feel this is a little more polished than the EX version. But yeah, I'm doing alright. You know, I'm getting used to new life with... You had to self-isolate. Pretty much everyone is having to self-isolate now, Convex. I mean, not necessarily out of having it, but just because there's nothing to do. I mean, what exactly is to do out there? The bars are closed, the restaurants are closed, the cafes are closed, the cinemas are closed, the theatres are closed. All sport is closed. Social distancing is now a thing. And you're not supposed to go, and really there's nothing out there. There's nothing to do. You know, the pubs are closed. So, you know, the only thing I can do, most people can do, is go to work if they have a job. Oh, and the schools are closed. Can't get those schools. So now all the kids aren't going anywhere. Finally, the mother of all demons is dead. The blood pours from your eyes as you stand in defiance. As the only Marine to endure the slaughter, you decide to remain in hell and ensure no demon ever rises again. The end. So, apparently this is the prelude to Doom 2016. After Doom 64, we just stayed in hell forever. More or less. So that's it. That's the end of the core Doom 64 gameplay. Oh, we get a zombie roll call. Zombie Man and Shotgun Guy, who have the same sprite. Exactly the same sprite. They're no different. Imp. Nightmare Imp. Demon. Lost Soul. Taco Demon. I think they ignore Doom 3 in the timeline, Drauken. I think Doom 3 doesn't exist. Some good models on these enemies too. The Cyber Demon. Not one for the Mother Demon though, for some reason. Yeah, the schools are staying closed for a while now. Oh, a hero. What's with the Batman music? Okay, so I guess we have to go to the extra levels now. The fun levels. And I guess we're not allowed to keep our stuff this time, so that should be fun. So, once we go... So yeah, here are the fun levels. Cat and Mouse, Hardcore, and Playground. So, there's 3 levels remaining. And I guess we're going to have some fun with this level because we don't have the... we have to keep our equipment, so that's going to be fun. So yes, we had to ask before, what are all these monsters? You can't tell me they were the same as Doom 1 and 2. Why are they different in appearance? Because, Drauken, the Doom 64 had a limited amount of space on the cartridge, and Acclaim had to do different enemies. It has nothing to do with the fucking lore. It has everything to do with the fact this was designed on an N64, and they had to change the appearance of everything. As well as also having to cut enemies because of cartridge space. Unless you want me to say that the canonical lore was that basically the N64 changed the enemy's appearance. So this is... Well, this will be fun. This might be the hardest level then. Maybe. So this is Cat and Mouse. The reason it's called Cat and Mouse is because the Cyber Demon teleports around the place and kills you instantly. Yeah. That's basically it. This is the fucking thing that killed me on my Iron Man run last year. There's plenty of ammo and stuff around. You just have to find it all. It's a very simple map. There's several line deaths that teleport him around the place. That's kind of about it. Just a case of finding the ammo. The stuff that you need. Yeah, the Cyber is the cat, yeah. Cyber looks a lot slower as well, so... It's not as scary as it would be. Is this really all we get? I swear we got something else for this. I'm sure there was some other stuff we could unlock. Is it really just only rockets? God. This could be a problem. Yeah, you see him teleporting away there. God damn it. I only have rockets to deal with him. As far as I could tell, anyway. I could have sworn you got some more stuff in this. Still not as hard as Hectic, though. It's just gonna take a while because I have to kill him with a fucking rocket launcher instead of being able to kill him quickly. Now I need to find some more ammo. No, you have to kill... The Cyber Demon death triggers the exit. So... you most definitely do have to kill him. I can't believe there's only fucking rocket ammo here. I could have sworn there was more than this. Then again, the last time I did this, I had all my weapons, so I just murdered him with the Unmaker and used it for BFG practice. Bit different having to do this normally. Alright. And he's dead. That was fun. Well, not sure if it got confirmed, but they were trying to make it reality since we can't go outside the state for about 2 years. How are you doing anyway? Okay, so now we enter hardcore. This is going to be very unpleasant with the health situation we have, and the ammo for that matter. Yeah, this could be a problem. There is a Mega Spear available, but I have to fight for these fucks to get it. Not easy. Only because I can't really take any fucking damage. Once I get all the good shit back, we'll be fine. It's just a little bit of a pain until you manage to kill enough of them. Yeah, these are mancubuses. This level is basically just dead simple-esque. You kill all the mancubus and you kill all the arachnotrons. The main thing to do is to get to that platform with the Mega Spear. And I think you get the Unmaker as well. Oh yeah, they also teleport around. Yeah, you can see they're also teleporting around a bit. Okay, so now we can finally start. Now we have the health. And now this is gonna be a problem. Way too many fucking enemies. And poor old me has not really got the ammo to fight a lot of these guys. Okay, this might be a problem. Holy shit. This is fucking hard because I have no massive amounts of ammo to kill all these fuckers with. Much more fucking hard. And the... Gonna need some ammo, game. Unless you'll seriously tell me infighting is a thing I have to do. Oh wait, there is some ammo there. I think I missed some ammo, possibly. Yeah. Again, if you have any kind of weapons, you're set. It's just the fact I have nothing to prove whatsoever. It's like, oh, give me that fucking cell back. Oh, and then we get a cyber demon thrown in. Although I guess that's why these are challenge maps, though. Oh, a super shotgun. Okay, there was actually some super shotgun stuff here. That's great, I guess. Oh god. And yes, you also have to kill the cyber demon on this map as well. You don't get to fucking... I don't know where he's gone. Where's he gone? The last level is worse. Yeah, I would kind of prefer this to be over. This is just... Yeah, I mean, the previous level was fine. This is just, well, dead simple, but then throw a cyber in it. Also, dead simple if the enemies can teleport around all over the place. There we go. We beat the challenge level. And then we move on to Playground. Oh boy. It's nice to know that in 1997, even Acclaim knew that the Blur Spear was a way to make things much more difficult and easier. I'm gonna wish we wait until the fucking Blur Spear wears off. If I can even tell when that happens, of course. Any improvements? You can run faster. It generally feels a bit smoother overall. Well, it makes it easier in that basically, I mean, if there were no invisibility spears for that Arachnotron setup, then you would probably die, because the Arachnotrons could just kill you. But then it's hard because it means that when you need to dodge something precisely, it's going to go all over the place, so... I mean, that is quite a hard fight, but I got lucky somehow. I didn't get hit. It's the same reason why people use Blur Spears in some fight setups for slaughter maps or harder maps. The Blur Spear is a great tool for adding an extra challenge to the player. And unlike Doom 64EX, I can't carry my weapons over. So I have to start this. I had to start these from a pistol start, basically. Well, you were hit. Yeah, I took very little damage. Also, the sky didn't bug out, so that's the 3 challenge maps done. And there we go. And then you just go back to map 1. But we'll go back to the main menu now. So that's the challenge maps done. Hey Fuzzball, how you doing? So now... we will move on to the main event of Doom 64, at least for me anyway. That extra episode. But I'm just going to take a quick piss break before I start, so I'll be back in a moment. I'll just play a 60-second ad for those who don't have ad block, and I'll be back in a moment. Okay, I am back. Hope you enjoyed the ad break. For anyone who saw it, yay! Have to fill out the census. You like the BRZ filter in GZ Doom, so that's why I'm sure for Retribution. Yeah, I mean, Retribution, the community chest, and all the other Doom 64 stuff in Doom 2 was pretty cool to see last year. But apparently Convex, the Kex engine that this runs on, can be easily adapted for custom content. So basically, if people want to make Doom 64 WADs, they can use this and they can create them. And that's going to be awesome if people embrace that. We're going to see some Doom 64 WADs using the Doom 64 engine, the Kex engine, and it's going to be awesome. I would like to play some custom Doom 64 content someday. For one of those ones anyway. Cool. I like the atmosphere of Doom 64. It's sweet. Alright, so now we need to go to the last episode. I assume what the hell is it? Oh, there we go. The lost levels. So, sorry, just eating this chocolate. I got my mum a box of chocolates for Mother's Day today. The good chocolates. So, these are a series of poisonous demon keys. Well, for anyone who's not played Doom 64, considering this only costs £4 on Steam, or you get it free if you pre-order Doom Eternal, it's a pretty good price. Ah, okay. I thought you were actually spoiling something, but yeah, I see what you mean now. Yeah, these are apparently 7 new levels. There's 6 regular levels and there's 1 extra fun levels. I don't know what the context is of these lost levels. I don't know if they were made by Night Dive, or they were made by the community, or they were made by some old dev of the original 64 team, or something. I don't even know. I just know there's... Oh, Kaiser made them. Oh, that's pretty awesome. So, Kaiser, the guy behind Doom 64 EX and other stuff. That's cool. He would be a good person to know what to do with custom content. So, I've not seen these levels before, and they come with this release of Doom 64. This is the main reason why I'm revisiting Doom 64, is to play these extra levels, to be honest. And also partly so that everyone who didn't see my Dope With stream this last month gets to see me play the game again. So, the lost levels it is, and I'm going to play this on I Own Doom, not Bring It On. I'm going to bump it up to this one. I don't think I'll play on the hardest, but I'll play on this difficulty, which is what I should have just done. So, here we go. 6 new levels, plus a fun one. Plant Ops. So I have no idea what I'm in for here. Well, I didn't play Watch Me Die on the last time I played Doom 64. I'm happy to play on this one, because the thing, I have no idea how difficult these levels are, so Hurt Me Plenty is sufficient. He thinks. Plant Ops. Oh, he's a... Well, I'm not going to pistol start them, and they're part of a campaign, so that's fine, you know. Shame there's no anti-quack quack 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 filter these days for streams. Nice atmospheric games, spooky music. Meanwhile, quack, 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 quack keyboard. Oh god. Yeah, it certainly does. It's by the same composer. Oh, that was Berserk. Okay, well, that could be useful. Yeah, it's still Aubrey Hodges did the one for the PlayStation 2, I think. So that's why it's sort of got sort of that similar spooky feel to it. That's quite the crossfire there. I think the main thing we're probably going to see in this episode is the benefit of modern, modern mapping stuff. So I'm probably going to expect to see a few things I would expect from a modern Yeah, that is actually quite nice. I think we're going to see some more complex map design with this stuff too, I'd imagine. So I wonder, were these originally created specifically for this 2020 release, or were these from an earlier set of maps by Kaiser that were then reapplied to this, or what? Oh, okay. So Kaiser was I almost said committed. The word I'm looking for is commissioned, I should say, by Night Dive to make a bunch of maps for this. You didn't see these maps. Yeah, we're now in the lost episode. So this is the main event of what I've been looking forward to playing in this. No, I guess I'm not really lost. Is that some... Ooh. Oh, wow. That's a Doom 64-esque blind depth. Not as you go closer to it. No, you gotta go, like, here. Or elsewhere. Yeah, don't make it the obvious thing. Originally, I thought this was going to be a maps, but these are all new. I actually did get these maps once, including the fun map. Sweet. As I said, this is, you know, if you're a prominent Doom mapper and you know your shit, you could be hired on for a team that will make old school FPS type games. You know, Dragonfly, Shambonaut, Kaiser, and the few others I'm sure I'm forgetting. Fucking hell, is that a Baron? Wow. Those pinkies just completely annihilated that Saka demon. There were some people who wanted to call them the outcast levels. Sometimes you forget you're not invincible when you use the suit. Yeah. Fuck these lost souls. Oh hey, this is another spot earlier in the level too. Huh, neat. Kaiser would... Oh, okay. Kaiser... Well, yeah, but, you know, Kaiser started off as making Doom stuff, right? You know, so like prior to Doom 2016 kicking sort of old school FPS renaissance, many Doom mappers would just have been, well, Doom mappers, I guess. Granted, some people who make some stuff are very talented, but you'd have been doing things with other stuff. Now it's like, if you're good enough, you can almost... Little bugger. So we know how to stump all those. I need to get some health if I can find any. Could use some health if there is any to be had. Lying around, you know. Senior programmer. Trying to find some. God, is there no health at all? Ah, jeez, I've wasted all my chain gun, more or less. Doesn't look like there is a lot of health around. Hold on. There's some there. Not a massive amount, but it's better than nothing. Oh, fuck's sake, I got the pain sector tick, so there goes all that hard work. Ah, that's better. Alright, this'll have to do. 90-40. It's better than nothing. So not a bad first level, honestly. Some evil sacrifice. Ooh, bloody rivers. I wonder if he'll throw in any sort of cryptic traps or dickishness in the Doom 64 style. Oh, sweet. mean, the point I'm trying to make with saying about all this stuff is that, you know, if you happen to be a Doom mapper and you're just starting out, you know, if you really work hard, you might one day end up getting a job out of it. You know, I mean, one day I strongly suspect that Pinchy Scree will get some kind of offer like that, or Dobu, or Vibix, or quite a few others. Well, obviously, you know, obviously a lot of places are filled, but if it keeps going, there'll be other companies that will want to hire on some people for games. Yeah, and that's where most of the old school FPS renaissance is coming from, though, Fuzzball. It is coming from smaller, passionate indie companies. So that hence there's the incentive, you know. That is a satisfying Gibbs sound. And not even in terms of... Actually, it could also be in terms of music, sometimes. I mean, look at how Jimmy got himself a MIDI gig for Sigil. When with Romero, you know. He used Jimmy MIDIs for the free track. Did that think he just survive a rocket? No. Somebody likes to put these nightmare imps in cages. Seems to be a thing. Kaisers realised how annoying they can be in cages due to their increased mobility. No, this is not Doom Eternal. This is the lost episodes of the lost episode of Doom 64. We have made it to the main event. Excuse. Sorry. Doom Eternal will follow this. I mean, I should have this finished tonight, and then tomorrow I can start with Doom Eternal. Which I know everyone's waiting for. Self included. Oh, it's just a cough fuzz. I'm not gonna be fine, don't worry. Ooh, partial invisibility. Why was that a bonus? cool ceiling. Yeah, I can't pass it through like fucking the ring or something. I can't give you any kind of code by just coughing at the monitor. That's not how it works. You will self-isolate for 7 days. Oh god, no. Kill it now. Ugh, pain elementals. Ugh. Not even once. Oh, well. Just make sure you have your antivirus up, and you'll be fine. See? Antivirus will save you. You do have an antivirus, right? And you ain't got nothing to worry about. Stop your panicking. Did I? No, just seeing things. Okay, so let me guess. One of these will lower, and if I take one, I can't get the other. Okay, plasma gun then. Yep. Kinda figured. Choose your destiny. Do you want to have the plasma gun, or do you want to have the soul spear? I want to have the plasma gun. It's more useful. Yeah, the Canaro virus, that's it. And then someone will make a Kufa video about it, you know. You know, the Doom Kufa. You know, like, oh man, this is some tasty pinky soup. Oh no, I'm coughing. Oh, I'm coughing. And I break the microphone or something. I don't know these levels are hard, so this is the real blind part of the playthrough. But yeah, I have a feeling these levels are gonna all be quite long. I don't think there's gonna be any short levels. And I'm fine with that. Only 6 of these normal ones. Bring on the lengthier levels. Let's see that mastery of the Doom 64 Kex engine. Oh, that's good, Misfit. I'm glad you're, Hey, Dark Rider. How's it going? If you get what you ordered. Ah! Yeah. And regarding what someone said earlier about the supermarket not being closed, that shouldn't really be a concern, to be honest. I mean, if the supermarket's closed, how the hell will people get supplies? I forget who it was who mentioned that. But, you know, supermarkets are kind of needed. Yeah, I mean, if you want to, like, ration it out, fine, but I didn't mean to pick that up. So, whoops. Hey, Linux Pleb. Yeah, I mean, the problem is all the panic buying. I mean, I've seen... It's still going on. That's not going to go away for a little while. Until people, like, realise that they're not going to die and just calm the fuck down type thing. I hear... something. Yeah, I'm not panicking. I'm gonna save the ammo for that. Who knows, maybe I'll get the Unmaker in this, maybe I won't. Maybe I'll have to use the plasma gun a bit more. Who's to say? Oh, we certainly can, but... I don't get the toilet roll buy-in. Yeah, water shouldn't be a problem, though. I mean, we have something called a tap. You know, I get all my water by just running tap water and putting it in the fridge for a few hours. Bam. I don't... Water isn't an issue for me. Honestly. Unless the water, like, gets cut off. But this isn't the kind of event that's, like, cutting off vital supplies like gas, electricity, or water. You know, it's just making it hard to do regular other things. Oh, right, I have to go to the, fuck. I have to go to that long passageway with the fucking, blue key thing at the end, don't I now? Yeah, now I know where I'm going. I think. Joke. The toilet roll thing was, I think if I recall, it was originally because like it was believed that, okay, first party target is the fucking pain elemental. I can't even get to the pain elemental because he's fucking... Oh god, there's a second one. Please die. Please die now. Oh fuck, where's the bloody... Wow, he even made all these lower down. That's kind of sweet. Really making good use of the... Oh, you put them back up as well. Really doing some wonders with the level design here. This fight is mint tea if you get the other secret. Oh, it's like a god spear or something. Get the debris. Now, if I recall correctly, the original idea was that apparently if you get the coronavirus, then you shit a lot or something. Something along those lines, which apparently is not true at all. It doesn't really affect that particular capacity. But I guess they figured, like, you're just going to be using a lot of... Oh god, no. Ugh. Get that shit out of my face. Third pain elemental. Jesus. Yeah, and then people started buying the toilet roll, and then even though people did learn that it wasn't actually going to affect them in that way afterwards, I think people just wanted it because, you know, maybe they can use it to wipe their nose or whatever, and then everyone just started buying it, and then, yeah. You know, and then, but by the time people realized that everyone was buying toilet roll in the masses because they thought they'd need it, you know, like the idea that, you know, if I don't buy any, I won't have any for when I need it for other things. Well, it could also be that World Misfit, but originally it was done to because people thought they would need it in case they got the virus, like it's been spending a lot of time on the toilet or something. But oh god, no! I'm not even pressed the switch yet. Jesus. Wait till I've pressed the fucking switch for unleashing the horrible abomination that is that pain elemental. Doom 64, where a pain elemental is the most frightening thing you could imagine. Anywhere. And keep in mind that pain elementals spit out 2 lost souls at a time, not 1, unlike in good old regular Doom. I really need a chainsaw. Just so I can deal with these pinkies and specters a little more comfortably. Yeah, so basically now everyone gets the toilet roll because they'll feel they'll miss out when they need it for doing regular things, you know. I suppose it's gonna be. Alright, I could use some fucking health again, if there is any. These levels are also harder than Doom 64 levels. There's definitely that meaner sense to them. I have no bullets left. I'm going to start using the plasma gun to deal with the pain elementals. What? I missed the only... Ow. What? I missed the only BFG. Oh, don't make me go back to the bloody level. Oh. Wait, but hold on. Do I even want the BF? Well, I might want the BFG if only if there's no Unmaker in this Lost episode set. It's the only reason I'd have it. Where to go for the BFG. No, I probably don't need one. Let's see, we got... Oh yeah, it's 7, isn't it? I'll just carry on, I think. 20 minutes. Cold grounds. Oh god. Let's try that again. Oh, there's another one up there, huh? Very well. Oh, white vision goggles. That will be handy. Why, thank you. Oh, phew. I know it's just a nick of time. It was more than just 4. Don't want to overdo it too early. You do have a plastic Doom 64 Pine Elemental as a Realm 667 monster. Hello, the pound cake. The greatest. Well, I'm not playing Doom 1 right now, but I'm enjoying Doom 64. And yeah, and obviously, people just bought it because, you know, I mean, other stuff's getting panic bought now. I mean, people are going to start buying all the alcohol now that the pubs are closed, you know. You know the way of getting alcohol now. I mean, one thing that... Oh, God, is that a fucking pain elemental? Sure was. Reach the plasma gun. The new Jack Daniels apple. Cool. I think this feels so, a way we're having a much too brighter color palette. This feels a little better than 64, the EX version to me. Not by a ridiculous amount, mind you. But Fucking what? Something is... Ah, there you are, you little creep. Oh, nice. We're in. Come on. Oh. Damn you! That'll teach you. Yeah, I mean, I think people are going to start panic buying alcohol quite a bit, and I think something else we might see, I don't know if this is like a loophole around the whole pubs closing thing. I don't know what the situation is like with regards to hotels. That's an interesting one, because I figure, like, as a hotel, you have bars in the hotel, right? So if you're running a hotel, and as far as I'm aware, hotels aren't closed at the moment, then do you close your bar in the hotel, or do you still keep it running? Are you know, can you still keep it running or not? Hey, Pinchy. Well, yeah, exactly. I mean, obviously, you know, you'd think most people would just basically go to a supermarket and start stocking up on cider, like I did 2 weeks ago. Not a massive amount, but I bought 2 cases of cider. I now drink at home. Yes, the Pound Cake, this is the Lost Episode. A series of 6 normal maps and a fun one created by Kaiser. This is the new content that came with this version. Corona's not that great a beer anyway. But yeah, but some people might, like, you know, get, you know, that desperate for, like, going out and drinking that, yeah, what if people start going into hotels, booking rooms, and then going to the bar? You know, for those that can afford to buy overpriced stuff, you know. Is that what we're going to see? Or are the hotels closing their bars down to cooperate with the government orders? I haven't seen that happened yet, but it could be an interesting way to get around it if you want to go out and drink. Go to a hotel, book a room, because most likely you can't just go there and order a pint. You'd have to be booked in a room, I guess. Well, of course, I mean, but, you know, some people might do that. Well, you shouldn't. You should just be going to a supermarket and buying beer. But I'm just thinking, like, does the law cover hotel bars or not? It's not something I'd ever do. I'm just curious whether it's a loophole or whether it's just not, or whatever. Yeah, those people are unfortunately completely wrong. Unfortunately. This is something that is going to affect people whether they want to admit it or not. I mean, at this stage, we're somewhere between, you know, it's not a nothing, but it's not the end of the world either. Oh, there were some imps up there, but they could never hit me, thankfully. I'll keep that God Spear in mind. Yeah, there was no internet right now. I mean, if there was no internet, we wouldn't know any better, Lord Misfit, to be fair. It's not like we would be able to know of other things. People will just entertain themselves in the olden ways. Well, no, yeah, I mean, no social media, no internet, or... Also, I really love the fact that F5 is an instant quick save. I mean, even in GZ Doom, I have to have a little text prompt. Here it's just F5, done. Sure, you have to see Bethesda's little shitty logo, but it's faster quick save too. Hey, Mike. Yeah, I mean, if the internet ever gets cut off, that would be probably the end of society as we know it, Convex. So many people don't know what to do without internet. Admittingly, that includes myself, but... Which is why I'd probably be one of the masses of people that if that ever happened, I'd be first to get killed, probably. Luckily though, the coronavirus isn't going to cut off the internet. I don't think that's going to be a problem. It's not going to get that drastic. Jesus. It's just going to... That wasn't quite dickish enough. But, hey, you know, thanks. Oh! Oh, nice! Soul Spear. Awesome. Doom! You can try Drauken. If it gets to that stage, you know, I'll fucking kill your ass, motherfucker. I don't even know what the light vision goggles are going to be used for. I don't want to use them. This map is atmospheric and nice enough as it is. The biggest problem I see is economy. Hey, A3. Cringe. Yeah, I have a shit ton of Doom mods to play, you know. If the internet went down like in the next 5 seconds, I have like so many Doom mods to play, I'd just do that. And I guess I could play a decent chunk of Steam offline, I hope. At least I would hope so anyway. It's pretty good. Oh hey, backpack. Yeah, there's no free work, there's no mouse work, but to be quite honest, we don't need it. Yeah, okay, I'm putting up fucking God Spear. Not because of these guys. I'm expecting something far worse to come into play. Alright, where's the pain elementals, Skippy? Come on. You know you got some pain elementals waiting for me. Really? No pain elementals. Oh, great. I wasted the God Spear. I was honestly expecting pain elementals, at least 2 or 3. Yeah, but... the thing is, with Doom 64, you don't really need to use mouse lock. Verticality isn't a problem, and it doesn't seem to be a problem in these episodes so far. You always know where the enemy is. I'm picking it up so I can kill piggies. A little better. Yeah, it's a comfort, but it's not required. I mean, you know, honestly, if you bug Night Dive Studios about it enough, they'll probably eventually include it. You know. It's like when they fucking messed up the blood fresh supply when it was first released last year, but they fixed that. they sorted that out, and I love Blood Fresh Supply. It was pretty good. That's my first time playing Blood ever. Sweet. I'm trying to find a way to go back fucking outside. I want to grab all the shotgun ammo that's out here now that I have a backpack. Also, I guess I want to go this way because this seems to be something I can. Yeah, I believe it's not 100% perfect, but I've never played any Blood game prior to Fresh Supply, and Blood had its own problems with all the different stuff, you know, the difficulty bugs and other stuff. You know, all I'd ever heard about Blood was that it was very unstable to get going. I don't like Blood Fresh Supply. I like Blood. Blood was like the best game on the build engine I've played yet. Well, maybe that and Ion Fury. But Blood has the atmosphere that I love more. So I've watched a silly video on Witch Haven. I don't think I'll be touching that. Pro sin when, John? Dude, I'm barely a pro at Doom. Actually, I've never been a pro at Doom. I don't know what I'm saying. Holy shit. So much level depth. Yeah, the hit scan cultists are annoying, but what is nicely well designed, and it can be brutally punishing sometimes, but in general, it's got good movement and the gameplay is solid. Redneck Rampage might be a game I play someday. I do have some files for that. I was given quite a few files by Drauken of some GOG stuff a while back, which includes Sin Gold, which is why I'll be playing that. Oh, why do I sense this is going to be some kind of a puzzle? Let me guess. Yeah, they change between different creepy heads. Fuck. Oh. Oh, I see. I guess it's meant to match up with these. Wait, they all look the damn same. So I gotta make sure they're all the head with the... Oh wait, there is no head with the skull. Oh, maybe it's meant to line up with whatever that is? Possibly. Which doesn't seem to be on here. Maybe there's something else Oh, I could just go here and look at this combination. I guess that's left to right. Let's just do one at a time. Alright, so Kaiser managed to successfully implement cryptic, well, not cryptic, but puzzles into Doom 64. And then we have that. no, we angered something. Tech War. Yeah, I'm not playing Tech War either. Oh, nice area. I love how we create like 4 this is definitely something I'd expect in Doom 64. You know, there are no faces. There are no faces. So... if you get that reference, I'll give you a cookie. Oh, nice. This is actually the overlaying area for... sorry, I'm pressing 8. It's 7 for the fucking plasma, isn't it? Yeah, that's not a creepy exit room at all, is it? Damn. That'll also took about 20 minutes. Wretched vats. Oh, keep them coming. Yeah, I mean, Duke Nukem Forever just went through several stages, was in development hell forever, and it was released as a meh. And on Sunday, I'll be playing Duke Nukem Forever, possibly quite soon, since it's one of the long-standing requests I have to play. I'm gonna play it. I gotta see what it's like. I mean, I've played the first few hours of Duke Nukem Forever and I wasn't impressed. It just seems like they tried a lot of gimmicks, you know. But I'm gonna play it at some point. Besides the DLC. Yeah, the DLC is meant to be good, apparently. We'll see. I still have no fucking chainsaw. I want my chainsaw, damn it. Oh ho ho ho, shoving a Hell Knight in my face. Oh god, no! We are no one... fucking Lost Souls. Could you imagine a slaughter map with Doom 64 Lost Souls? But the worst thing ever. You could probably put about 10 You could probably put about 10 paint elementals in a big map and it would be the hardest thing ever. The Hell Knight was the distraction. The DLC was pretty good at making the game, but couldn't. Yeah. liking these levels so far. Kaiser's done some good shit. Oh yes, finally! I'm actually excited to get a chainsaw because it means I can kill pinkies easier. That's about it though. Fuck yes, give me those. Wait, that was a secret? Yeah, it was a secret area, huh? But enough about that. How's Death Stranding now? Hey, Don Corleone, how's it going? Hope you're holding up okay. Hope everyone else is doing okay in general, you know. Oh no, Brashy, no! We were doing fine with the brightness. Just... No one was complaining about the darkness. We're on a roll, man. We're on a roll. This is on the darker... This is on the lowest brightness right now, but it's still too fucking bright. Doom 64 is meant to be kind of dark, though. That's the thing. This is actually way too bright from the EX version. That's about the only thing that isn't like the EX has over this. EX has the ability to make it actually genuinely dark. And this doesn't quite pull it off, but it's fine, honestly. Yeah, I think a lot of, I think it's just maybe just up the brightness on your end. It's, I mean, I could turn it up. It honestly doesn't seem that dark to me. Wow, I suddenly forgot to dodge imp projectiles. Fuck, I didn't want to pick up the 20, whatever. Whatever, it's fine. Whatever. I'll live. Anyway, how you doing, Brashy? How are you doing? It's always nice to see a new face around here. Oh, I've got the fucking chainsaw that got you up, motherfuckers. Doing very well. Glad to hear it. I need to play some more Doom 64 themed map sets. Maybe I will. Retribution, was it? That there was a bunch of them? There was a community chest. Might give one of those a shot at some point. You're planning on making a video on this game because it looks fun. It is pretty fun. Yeah, it's something you have to get used to. There is a very subtle nudge, but I will admit when I first didn't see it, I was thrown off too. But The best part about playing a shitload of Doom is that muscle memory kind of covers you. You know, if you play a lot of Doom, you get, you know the timing of the SSG regardless of whether you can see it. But yeah, I have to admit, maybe they could have added one. You know, that was only not included originally because of this memory space. They definitely could have added it in my opinion. Sound is fine. The sound helps the guy. They could have included it, I guess, but perhaps they didn't want to preserve the feel or something. I don't know. Oh, it's not quite the 3 key exits. Not quite, but it may as well be. Shotgun sounds in Doom Eternal. Trap. Guess I can't continue here for the time being. Maybe I'm supposed to come here all the way to... Oh, and thank you for the follow, Brashy420. Much appreciated. I do play a lot of FPS games, old school FPS, Doom WODs, lots of those. But I do also play a variety of games. You can find them below, or what I'm going to be doing in the future. Wow, the weapon sounds a bit off in Eternal, apparently. And I will be playing Doom Eternal after this, probably tomorrow. I just decided to play this first. Find out yourself, John. Yeah, I will. I'll find out myself, don't worry. I've had to dodge so many videos of other creators and streamers who are all playing Eternal. I'm going to actively avoid content until I mean, Civi will probably have a video out on Eternal before I finish it, and I'll have to watch that afterwards too. You motherfucker. Your Nuka-Cola is another vote. 100% on your file. Alright then, excellent. Excellent. Thank you for popping on by. Oh god, dart traps have opened up. Got hot. I like where these demon dog statues are placed for. I'm guessing the blue key is going to be open now. Ah, finally! Some enemies. Oh wait, the dark trap stopped. Wow. We're never going to get to see an enemy die to a dark trap in this game, are we? They always seem to conveniently not be around. Oh, so the room was a crusher. Okay. Wasn't that Berserk before? Changed into a soul spear. Nice. Oh no. Okay then. Yeah, let's get into those damn things' face. Okay, so I quickly looked it up myself. Don't point myself, don't care. Oh no, you weren't what the shotgun sound was. I'm not noticing any particular sort of difficulty jump in this. It just feels like the level, it's just length that seems to be the thing here. Length and, you know, not really seeing anything that perhaps I would expect from like modern hard wads of dickishness or something. Just seems to be well made, well, Doom 64 levels that are longer. And thank you for the raid, Magus. We are currently in the 4th of the 6 normal levels for the lost episode. Hey! Dave, how's it going? And now we can leave. You've been working. Alright. I mean, fuck it. The plasma didn't sound like the original Dooms, and God help our ears. Yeah, levels are taking about 20 minutes on average. Thy glory. Okay then. Now I might expect something. Maybe. Screw you, imp. Hi, Raiders. Yeah. The only thing I've been told about Doom Eternal is just to play on Hurt Me Plenty, because apparently it's much harder than 2016. It's a lot more brutal from the get-go, so I won't be putting on Ultra Violence. This was suggested by Bridgeburner, who has played it. I mean, I was going to play it on Ultra Violence but I will play on Hurt Me Plenty. I have a chainsaw. Don't need to be SSGing these guys. Once I'm in a panicky situation where I need them dead suddenly. Ah! But I'm a huge wuss. Nah, I was just told that Eternal is a lot harder than 2016. More consistently more brutal, so, you know. I mean, I played 2016 on Ultra Violence, and it could get pretty tricky sometimes, but when you got geared up later on, it got a lot easier to some extent. I believe some of the fights were still quite punishing if you made a mistake sometimes. I have a feeling though that Doom Eternal is still going to be a challenge on Hurt Me Plenty. Did I mention I love the atmosphere of Doom 64 like a lot? It's just delightfully dark. Just to check that wasn't a pain elemental. Yeah, I wouldn't normally either. There are exceptions though, but it really does depend on the game. Again, you have to I played Stalker Shadow of Chernobyl on the hardest difficulty, but you pretty much have to play Stalker on the highest difficulty to actually enjoy it because the enemies die as much as you do. On lower levels, they are bullet sponges. And I beat Stalker Shadow of Chernobyl on master difficulty. It was quite punishing with the hit scans, but you can kill them as much as they can kill you. You know, it really is game dependent. Difficulty is swings and roundabouts in a lot of cases, but I will never play a standard game on the highest. Never. Well, it's the way the Stalker, I mean, this is only Shadow of Chernobyl difficulty works, is that on lower difficulties, bullets do less damage, or something like that. But this applies both ways. So you take much less damage, but the enemies also take much less damage from the same source. They just basically nerfed all damage. That's the difference, apparently. It's something along those lines, basically. Like, it takes ages to kill anything, but they can't really kill you. So playing on a higher difficulty basically just speeds up the time it takes to kill something. Yeah. Well, that's what you get from a somewhat janky Russian game. Actually, it's not Russian, it's... Oh, I'm Mancubus. SOF1 and hardest weapons respawn based on wild shooting. Yeah, and it's similar with Deus Ex and realistic as well. Well, except it's a little more... Well, it's kind of a similar premise. You can die pretty quickly on realistic, but you can also kill enemies in the same vein. And I actually beat Deus Ex on... Wait. Oh, what the... What the... Hold on. I just... Oh, okay. No, it's not what I think it is. I thought this was some kind of portal trickery for a moment there, but no, it's just me misgauging the depth. My bad. Jesus, that would have been something, a portal effect in Doom 64 engine. Yeah, I try to usually play on the normal difficulty in most games, but obviously you don't always know what that is, so you have to be told sometimes. Yeah, Deus Ex is great. I wish I could replay Deus Ex right now. Such a good story and really cool everything. And the amount of frigging, like, deep commentary it has is just ridiculous. I mean, hell, I played Deus Ex and I didn't realize how deep it was when I was playing it, I knew they were talking about some pretty cool stuff. And it's only when I watched the Game Dungeon video and I realized just how much they actually did talk about in Deus Ex. Alright, nice. Alright, I need to get that. I need to fucking get in there. Fuck, this is not the right way at all. Yes, matches. This is the 5th of the new map. Oh. Secrets. Nice. Oh wait, I actually haven't. I don't think I've fallen down here yet. Actually, I should probably do that. See if that leads to anything. But yeah, Deus Ex was fun as hell. Especially when you got that cool sword later on when you got to Hong Kong, and. Yeah, I guess you're right. I somehow missed this door. Bloody fuzz and a giraffe-like eyes for spotting things. Like the ninja giraffe. Oh, I don't know anything. I can't do anything, but I can talk to someone from. But I know people, and I can get information on the Unmaker's weapon damage calculations to answer questions that people have been asking for 20 years. I can make great music, and I can spot doors in super dark mode. It's all just a ruse. Secretly, Fuzzball is like the female giraffe equivalent of John Romero or something. Or maybe John Carmack, actually, is probably more accurate. Oh, we pissed something off. Something tells me those switches will be useful. I mean, something tells me I have to get to those later. So I've pissed off. Whoa! Okay then. Hello, homing turrets. Oh god. So what did we unlock then? It's a bit random. One homing turret for coming down this area. Very weird. did we unlock? Ah, shit. What did we fucking unlock? I don't know. Have I missed another door somewhere? I must have done. I must have missed another door. Probably supposed to have like another key at this point. Okay. Were there any other doors up here? Oh right. I guess I can grab that. That's a thing. Oh fuck you. Motherfucker. Oh, so these dart thinking homing traps are they just peek once and that's it. That's how he uses them. Yeah, just peek open once and then disappear immediately. Which I think is better, really. Like a surprise. Here's a surprise homing bullet thing. How rude. Don't interrupt me. Yeah, the Lost Souls being weaker, but upgrade to being the most annoying enemy in the whole game. Oh wow! How did I not notice that before? The specters actually don't start off being fully invisible. When they are awakened, they become invisible. It's like a subtle sort of fading in effect. How the fuck did I only just notice this now? Yeah, glass cannon enemy sounds perfectly suited to describe the soul. Pretty much. Yeah, I didn't realize they'd be able to kill the player, but I know that you can't just chainsaw a pain elemental and then just... You have to stand back because the explosions of the... Oh cool, and the key's right there. Oh look, there's a lost soul generator right now. Eat this, you bastard. Oh god, there's another one. Is that it can deal and receive missile damage from Bounds of Hell, so infighting between the two monsters is possible. Zombie men can do more damage. It's interesting. Okay, boom, boom, boom. God, fuck! Maybe there's something I'm missing before I can actually get that. Or that just fuck something up. No, I can't do that just yet. It seems there's something I will need to do before I can grab it. You might like this, John. Under the Pain Elemental, all my cover versions of the game, staying a point at range to spend the pain from swing while soul is not bad, opportunities while soul filled materials will cause a significant amount of damage compared to when exploding bow. Getting hit by both is both the same as by rocket. This makes the Pain Elemental very effective at monster infighting as well. This extends to the lost souls that spawn to death. Alright. So basically it counts as an explosion, and if enemies get hit by it then they infight other things. Cool. It's like an interesting quirk. Alright, that is kind of cool. Oh god, no. Fuck you, Pain Elemental. So basically, this is the alternate universe where Pain Elementals are the new Revenants, i.e. the enemy to absolutely despise a lot. Oh, I guess the Archvile equivalent, actually, because they're not really as annoying, but... yeah, you basically don't want to mess with them. They fire two at once. Lost souls are really quick and nasty. And they explode on death. You don't want to be a... nobody wants to be around them. Oh, wow, and look at that. A nice little relay back to the other blue key area. How nice. Looks like we're going down here. Oh, I see. Whoa! Oh, shit. Oh, that'd be something convex. Imagine being gain access to all this spooky shit. Terrifying. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, 2 pain elementals at the end. He knew. He knows how annoying they are. Possible coughs. Alright, 96 health. I'll do. That's the longest I've spent in a Doom 64 level yet. Yeah, look at that. 26 minutes. And nearly 27 minutes in-game time. That's the big difference between this and the rest of Doom 64. And 26 minutes I could probably get through about 6 or 7 levels of 64. Takes that to beat one of these sometimes. And now we're on to Final Judgment. Yeah. Something... Oh, look, the Unmaker. Yay. The unpowered version. Why do I have a feeling that the demon keys are secrets in some of the maps? Okay, I mean, I probably won't be using the fucking Unmaker then, maybe, I don't know. So, I guess we'll find out what antics that oh god, this is you can grab the keys without it. At least in 60EX you could. But I never did that. Oh god. This looks... Oh god. I have to be a little careful here. Okay, one cyber demon. Alright. hell, the cyber demon was right behind me. I guess the not powered Unmaker still does a decent amount of damage. It wrecked that pain elemental pretty quick. It still seems pretty powerful actually. It's just a little less quick. It kills these guys in one hit. Wait, there's a demon key up there. Yeah, no kidding. What I will do as soon as I clear a few of these fuckers up. I was gonna say, this one is he trying to do like a go to it style map? Possibly? Maybe not quite as packed, but I don't know, just walked inside these caves, it just has that feel of yeah, let's go get those demon keys if we can. Oh, there we go. We got what? We got the first one. That's one. And I do want more. Nope. Oh, there's two cyber demons. Fucking hell. I realized there was going to be two of them. Now there's two. I have a feeling we're going to need to get all of these to beat the level. Well, now we have a much... What the... Gotcha. Oh, we do need to get all three demon keys. God fucking damn it. Hey Terminator, how you doing? The last one is up there. You join us for the last normal level of the lost episodes of Doom 64. Whatever it is, it doesn't belong in this world. Alright. Taste fully powered Unmaker, you fucks. Correct. In record time. Ow. Okay. Still got 2 God Spears if I should need to use them. Oh, that's kind of a cool thing to do. Have the fucking demon keys be the thing so the player does get to play around with the Unmaker at the end. That's kind of nice way of doing it. Very cool. Oh, come on. Oh, we get to fight the Mother Demon again. You know what? I've got an idea. Where is she? First. Christ, she's fucking knocking me back all over the place. Alright, you want to be boring? Fine. There, screw you. You get the Unmaker. I missed one enemy. Alright, we're not done yet though. There is apparently a fun map that we can play in the lost episodes. So don't go anywhere just yet, anyone. There's one map to go. But we've beaten the core game. I was expecting that to be like a straight slaughter map actually, given the amount of stuff we got. Maybe it is more so on the highest difficulty. You were not expected to be torn from hell so soon after your fateful decision. Getting back there was your only concern. The plans of the Sister Resurrector to exterminate you have failed. A grim vision takes hold of your mind as the demon carcasses steam in your wake. Stretched before you is a path of perpetual torment. A path through doom. The path of perpetual torment. Yeah, okay, so I guess you could tell this was done after 2016 then. Doom! So we get to go for the roll call again. Yeah, it is. Straight from the Swayer's Testament. Those are some pretty good maps. You know, longer maps, well-made maps. Still felt very Doom 64-y. Kaiser did good work. So, the only thing left then is to teleport to the last fun level. So, we gotta find out where it is. Let's see, the Absolution, Hectic, Plan Ops, Sacrifice. Oh, it's called Panic. Okay, so this is it, the final challenge. Kaiser's Fun Map. Oh god. What? Fucking... Ah, no! What the hell? There's homing dart fuckers as well? No, sweet Jesus, no. Why? Where'd it go? Get back here. Uh-oh. Oh no. Something is angry. 2 cyber demons? Oh, I have a BFG. Maybe that'll help. Ah, no, I don't want Berserk right now. Oh, God. Ugh. Hey, fuck off. Seriously? No. Let's quick save somewhere where there's not a fucking rocket right on my ass. Which is... I told you, the BFG in this is trash. Oh wait, if I go in the inner circle, they're not fucking there. But naturally they can teleport over the place there and do crazy shenanigans. So you either go in the inner circle and deal with teleport, so you go outside and deal with that. Hey, the PS4 dude. You're stuck on 28, the game is so hard. Fucking hell. Yay! Finally, one of the cyber demons is dead. Now I just gotta kill the other one with rockets. So I have no ammo for the other gun. Alright, I might have to deal. I can deal with one if he's just gonna teleport around and do crazy shit. Or maybe not. Is that it? Oh, okay. This gives me vague memories of something that was in the old Absolution Total Conversion, but I can't be for sure since it's been too long. Oh, God. Yeah, if you don't get the demon keys for the Onmaker, then map 28 is probably going to be a lot more unpleasant. Like, the Onmaker makes the fight trivial, but you gotta know where all the secrets are. The PS4 dude. Yeah, the keys also disable those teleports if you press the switches, so it makes it very easy. I never played the Absolution Total Conversion. I mean, these maps were all made by Kaiser. I don't know if Kaiser was involved in that, Borging on, but yeah, that was a fun little map. Made me panic, you could say. Get it? Made me panic. Oh wow, I only got one achievement left to get, and it's to finish No Escape on the highest... Oh, fuck that. Yeah, the keys are located in secret levels on maps 4, 12, and 18, I think. I had my notes, but... yeah, if you go to the secret levels, you can get the demon keys, and you also get the Omega early as well. So that will really help you, PS4 dude. You could probably beat the mother without using the powered up Omega, just take longer. I did know that some of the 64 token versions had some custom levels of their own, and Absolution was no exception. I think Absolution also introduced extra monsters, or was a glorified variant of existing ones. I can't just teleport to the level though, Drauken. If I teleport to the I think if I teleport using the features, I basically get the achievements and count. So I'd have to play the game on the highest difficulty. Yeah, I saw it, Corn King, the Bethesda logo. It's terrifying. You get to see it every time you quick save. It's a terrifying thing, I know. Well, there's no extra monsters in the lost episode. Just 6 normal levels and the fun one you just saw. I know, it's scary. So, really impressed with the lost episode. The lost episode, sorry, the lost levels, I guess they're called, was pretty good. Longer maps, well-made maps. Really had a grasp of how to use the different enemies well. Fun stuff. What do you all think of the lost levels? Only on level 5. Otherwise, no. There's a lot of good level design to prevent you from getting lost. At least the demon keys weren't poisonous. No, they weren't. I'm pretty impressed. I mean, it makes me want to maybe play some more Doom 64 custom content someday. Because I love the atmosphere of Doom 64. And it would be nice to see what other people can do with it. No problem, the PS4 dude. Glad we could help you out. I mean, honestly, if you get the Unmaker fully powered, it makes the game really easy. Since it's better than the BFG and the plasma gun. Like, not even close. It's the best weapon in the game. You gain coffee thanks to the stream. Alright, thank you, Comics. I'm winding down anyway, so... because I've done everything now. Doom 64 related. Not enough platforming. Retribution, I have a fondness for when it comes to 64 token version, who doesn't try to be super faithful, yet it also doesn't want to go balls crazy like Brutal can be. So it's like a nice in-between. Oh, okay. Retribution is just a total conversion of Doom 64, I guess? Like, not Doom 64 EX? Or is it its different thing? Or whatever. I'll post a link my old Doom 64 maps in Discord sometime in the next few days. Just 2 maps. Will I be able to play them by running off this engine? Or whatever it is?
Night, John.
Oh, thank you for the host, JUW985, but we are just wrapping up. I have just finished the lost levels and the rest of Doom 64, so... Oh, cool. I'll have to look into that. I mean, I'd be curious to see if people do start making Doom 64 custom stuff. That could be fun to check out at some point. It tries to be 64, but the adaptation uses DZ. Okay. So, a bit different than 64 EX then, I guess. I need to make a few adjustments when they work in the engine. Alright, awesome. Hey, Joey. So, overall, Doom 64 is pretty fucking good. I look forward to seeing if people do make some custom levels with it in the future. But failing that, I may go back and check out some of the custom Doom 64 theme stuff in Doom 2. Mainly that community chest and that other thing that I can't remember what it is. I know there was the community chest project for Doom 64, which I think got completed. I honestly began a small side project to take some time aside for my main one by using D64 textures. Jolly photo. Okay, well I accept full responsibility for that because Doom 64 is a great atmosphere and I'd love to see more levels in either this or Doom 2 with Doom 64 over it, honestly. So, really fun shit. Man, wouldn't it be kind of amusing if I end up having more fun with Doom 64 than I do Eternal at this point? We will see. But anyway, that's going to be the end of the stream for tonight. And so, next time, which should be tomorrow, I will finally get around to playing Doom Eternal. All the delays are clear. The Resident Evil 3 demo, and this, and now it is going to be Doom Eternal time. So, equip it, Mom! You can't watch me play Doom Eternal, I'm afraid. Okay, well, I don't blame you. You know, if you don't want any spoilers, you know, I've given people a few days to play it themselves, I guess. But I understand if you don't want to watch it. But yeah, Doom Eternal will be next, the game that you all helped fund me to pre-order. So it'll be finally time to rip and tear until it is done. Let's hope it's a good game. Thank you all for watching, and I'm going to go find someone to raid. Doom 64 is awesome. Please, Doom community, can we see some more stuff out of Doom 64? I encourage you, Pinchy. Come out of your Doom retirement and make some Doom 64 stuff, damn it. Let's see, who can we raid? Who shall we raid? Oh, Dragonfly's doing something with Doom 2. Let's go raid him. And good night, everybody.